Hello everyone, I'm guys doing. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, and today we are here with a video on how modern collecting of soccer cards has become almost impossible from my point of view. Of course, to each of their own. I will go ahead and talk about why I feel that way. We'll start by talking about 2017 and 2024 Chrome. That will be one of our jumping off points. We'll also talk about Prism Premier League as well and how these products have changed over the years. Hopefully enjoy this video. If you typically enjoy them, make sure to leave a like. If you still need to be wooed, then let's go ahead and do it. So we'll talk about some substance here. As you can see, Chrome versus Chrome. Let's do a little talking. We'll start with Seth here from Soccer Card Corner. I just brought this up because I did a little Google search for Topps Chrome Rainbow from 2017, and this is what I found. I like his channel, so I figured why not. In this picture, you can see his most solid collection that he put together. It's got the red, the orange, the gold, the green, the blue, the purple, which is essentially the rainbow. There's still a superfractor, and I guess maybe a refractor if you count that in the rainbow, but nonetheless, if you add the refractor and you add the superfractor, in total there's 8 different cards, really. I guess you got a base too, but let's just say 8 cards for the sake of it, right? That was the initial year of Topps Chrome Soccer. There actually was Topps Showcase before that, which was just a paper product. And that was one that in 2016 had 4 parallels. You had a gold, red, black, and a 1-of-1 showcase. So 2016, you're looking at 4 parallels. 2017, you're looking at 8. With that said, let's now look at 2024. I'm over on the Beckett website. I've zoomed in, and we're just going to go ahead and talk through them as we see them here. So we can do the thing where I read them or not. I don't know. I mean, let's just go ahead and start. So you got refractors, red, gold, magenta, speckle, geometric, pulsar, wave refractors, violet refractors. And let's just keep going. I mean, you got 2 violets here, violet refractor, violet prism. You got pink refractors, pink lava. I mean, pink in general is already a rough one, but pink lava as well is interesting. Night vision ray wave. You have 3 different types of aqua. You have aqua refractor, aqua lava, and aqua prism. Then you have 2 more pinks. So not just pink. Pink was not enough. Pink was not enough. You need neon pink. Everyone loves that. Neon pink ray wave. I mean, my lord. Neon pink prism as well. You then have blue, just of course not just blue. You have blue lava, blue prism, neon green ray wave, regular green refractors, green lava, green prism. So you got 4 greens there. 3 different magentas, which we already had a magenta shimmer up here, but I guess, you need some numbered magentas as well. You have a Topps Fractor, clearly a chase. You got 3 different golds. 3 different oranges, 3 different blacks, a whatever this is, a red refractor, a red lava, a red prism, and finally superfractors. For those counting at home, that is 42 different refractors in this Topps Chrome set from 2024. And here there's no numbers provided, but I could assure you there's certainly a lot of these that are pretty high print runs, right? Back here in 2017, the highest you were getting was this purple at 250, and you were pretty quickly getting down into the less than 100. I mean, the green's 99, everything else is lower above that. I'm imagining there's hundreds upon hundreds of many of these, some of course being rarer than others, like the reds and the blacks, but still 42 different Topps Chrome parallels. And that in and of itself is a lot. And, honestly, soccer's grown a lot since 2017, so I could see an argument where it's like, maybe you need this many refractors, right? Maybe that makes sense. It certainly is a tough read and a tough ask from a modern collector standpoint. I mean, imagine trying to put together the, rainbow of this. I mean, what a task that would be, and I think it would look pretty disgusting once you got it all together, just a little bit of everything. But I could see an argument for like, okay, the hobby's grown a lot, you need more parallels, and so I get that, right? But not only is the growth in parallels from 7 to 42, back in 2017, you didn't have tons of other products to compete against it. If we go on over to eBay now and look at some Lamine Yamal 2024s for the fun of it, look at how many different cards you see here. And I only typed in Topps Chrome 2024 Lamine Yamal. So there's tons of other Topps and Panini products. This is just Topps Chrome. In Modern, they start getting case hits. So that's what this is on top. This is a case hit. So that's competing against the base parallels and just general parallels, of course. You have his UEFA club competitions here. You have his Euro here. You have an insert from 2024 Chrome here. You have some autographs here. You have a national release here. There's also this case hit from the Euro. There's Sapphire releases as well, along with Sapphire variations. There's also Euro Sapphire, more autographs. You have Stadium Club Chrome. You have some more insert autographs here from 2024 Chrome. I mean, future stars here. You get the idea, right? It's not just one card. The parallels have ramped up from 7 to 42, and at the same time you go from having, Ronaldo in 2017. Sure, he had a few Topps Chrome cards. He had his base, he had a couple inserts. Sure, but this is crazy. I mean, and it just keeps going, like UCC Selection Sapphire here, Merlin here. I mean, my lord. So not only do you have the parallels, but you also have the total number of cards, and thus the parallels even extrapolate beyond that, because now there's 20 to 50 different other cards that you can have all these different numbers of. And there's just so much. Another example that has been in the news of late is Premier League Prism, as that has been announced, the checklist for 2024. So let's take a look back at 2019. Here we look at the parallels. And in 2019, they were starting to get on it. They have some here, like a decent amount, don't get me wrong. Unnumbered, you have these 6 or 7, 6 up here. And then you have blue, red mosaic, purple, blue ice, violet breakaway, teal breakaway. I mean, you can start to see the signs of it splintering off, but these are still relatively low number. I mean, teal breakaway out of 35, orange prisms out of 25, bronze out of 20. I mean, okay, two 1-of-1s. You got a black and a black breakaway. I mean, all right. In total, here we're looking at 22 for 2019-2020 Premier League Prism. So let's get scrolling here. We'll take a look at what 2024-2025 has to offer. Here you have breakaway, choice, and hobby, of course. A few different SKUs, per usual at this point. So to get us started, here's an entire page of non-numbered parallels. Black and white checker, blue mosaic, breakaway, choice prisms, choice red, white, and blue, tiger stripe, Genesis, glitter, green ice, green pulsar, hyper, ice, laser, mojo, orange breakaway, orange hyper, orange mosaic, pink stars, purple prism, purple pulsar, red mosaic prisms, silver prisms, snakeskin prisms, white sparkle prisms. I'm not going to count, but just based off how much of the screen that takes up, I'm pretty sure there's as many unnumbered parallels right here as there was in 2019-2020 Chrome. I said Chrome, I meant Prism, you get the idea. Brutal stuff just right off the start, and I mean, just so many parallels that are absolutely useless. I mean, my word. I mean, who needs this? Who needs it, right? I mean, who needs it? And let's get scrolling. I mean, of course, it only, they only add to it. The numbers, I mean, to be fair, at least they didn't have tons of numbers over 100. I guess that's something, a lot of other sets, they just absolutely load it with tons of 129, 139, 140. Like, they will absolutely load some products like that. Apparently not here. They still load the lower numbers, as we can see. Purple and white stripes prism, again, like, what are we doing? Purple and white stripes out of 92. I mean, what is that? And then you keep going down. The flowers are pretty interesting. The choice cherry blossom I thought was enough. Apparently we also need a lotus flower, and there's also like a plum. Yeah, plum blossom down here out of 8. Just nuts. And then 5 1-of-1s as well, which is just brilliant stuff. You got black breakaway, black finite, black shimmer, and choice nebula. 5 1-of-1s. You also have 3 different out of 5s. 4 different out of 8s, actually. 3 different out of 10s. You have, how many parallels are numbered 10 or less? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You have 15 parallels out of 10 or less. I mean, what are we doing? Like, imagine trying to put this together as a collector of soccer cards, as an enjoyer of soccer cards. Just try to imagine that. You're never doing it. I mean, best of luck to you. And even if you get all these, I mean, are you going to want to go after all of these? I don't know. And it's just crazy. Like, the price of the box, too. A price of one of these is $250. And what are you going to hit? You know, it says on the side that you get one autograph and a few numbered prisms. I mean, the autograph could literally be Holland, and I doubt you're getting your money back. And there's not really like tons of chases in Premier League Prism for rookies and stuff, because I mean, to get into Premier League, you're not usually a rookie unless you're like a English up-and-comer. Luckily, they limit it to 12 per transaction, so I can't buy all of these like I wanted to, but I didn't come prepared with any more slides, so we're looking at Seth again here. But just to think, like, you know, collecting this rainbow, collecting a 2017 Chrome Rainbow, something of that sort, just something that you're passionate about, something that's manageable, something that stands out is so much fun, and I love seeing people do that in soccer cards. Being able to put something together that's meaningful to you, that also can stand out to other people, that people have a general understanding of, is a really cool thing to see. And I just think that that's incredibly hard to do nowadays in 2020 and beyond. And, you know, the sooner you get to modern times, the harder it gets. I mean, we saw how many numbered parallels were in each of those sets. Everything's just so diluted. Even the one-of-ones. There's 5 different one-of-ones. So you got to sit there and bicker with the other 5 dudes that own the one-of-one on who owns the best one. And to be honest, people might not even care if that player isn't all that relevant. I mean, so we've gotten to that point of the video where I'm just asking ChatGPT stuff to, you know, sort of bounce ideas off of. This is the parallel list I had it count for me because I didn't feel like doing it. But I said, why do people collect anything? Basically just like, you know, give me the reasons that people would collect something. Generally speaking, I don't have a lot of conversations with ChatGPT about my collecting, so I don't think that this is my perspective necessarily. I think you're getting a general idea, but if we scroll down here, first is control and order, all right? Control and order. Collecting provides a sense of structure and mastery in a chaotic world. Organizing, completing sets, refining collection gives a sense of control and purpose. You have no control and no order at all when it comes to modern soccer card printing. None at all. Collecting provides a sense of structure. There's no structure. I mean, I guess there's, you know which one-of-ones. I mean, you know what the number that they're printed to is, but like in terms of the card meaning itself and your ability to be able to put them all together to make sense of it, there's not a lot of structure there, especially when there's 50 different sets with all these different, it's just an absolute mess. And it's more chaotic, I would say, than the real world to some extent. Like I can make sense of some things in the real world. I mean, collecting modern just absolutely is chaotic to me. Organizing, completing sets, again, like, I mean, organizing, you can definitely organize a lot of those cards because there are a lot, but completing sets, completing rainbows, like that type of stuff, that is incredibly hard nowadays. And refining a collection gives a sense of control and purpose. It's incredibly hard to refine what you want in modern as well. You know, even if you want gold, now there's gold lava, there's gold prism, there's regular gold, and you're going to have to sift through that on eBay. Even if you don't want a certain one or another, you're going to have to sit through it. Next was nostalgia and emotion, which, you know, I mean, emotion is fair. A lot of people are caught up in the current moment, so they want to collect current players, but like nostalgia is definitely not happening. Identity and expression, I mean, yeah, this is the collection reflects who you are or aspire to be. It's also a way to stand out, showing taste, passion, and knowledge, and that's fair. I mean, it's sort of an outreaching sort of thing. You can definitely have some sort of identity and expression in modern. That's not necessarily something that you can't achieve. Completion and thrill of the hunt. Here, again, completion, I don't think you're completing anything in modern. I mean, unless you have a very specific thing that you're trying to, you know, hone in on. But even that, I mean, it's really hard to get to a point in modern that you can feel good about what exactly it is you like because there's just so many other things pulling you different ways. And in other sports, I think that they could handle more products coming out because they have a base of where they are and what they like, right? Soccer, I mean, so many people are new here that we don't really have like a set structure on how things work. And at that same time of not having a set structure and everyone being new, we're getting flooded, absolutely inundated with tons of different sets. And I don't think people can really piece together what's what. And we're trying to do it on the fly, but it is hard. And then the next two, social connection and investment and legacy. You definitely have social connection with modern cards for sure. I mean, there's tons of people you can talk to about it, so that's also one that it does work with. Investment / legacy, that one I would be just hard-pressed to be buying in terms of modern soccer. It's just rough. Like, again, with all those different cards, with so many different numbered cards, the investment side of it is iffy at best from my perspective. Again, I'm just one guy, but man, it's rough. And legacy in terms of modern collecting, it's hard to understand really what will be monumental or what will be an achievement down the line in modern. So trying to build a legacy in modern is just really, really tough. And so to surmise, I think that just collecting ultra modern soccer 2020 and beyond is just super tricky, and the further you get towards modern times, the harder it is. And I don't say this as someone that wants to hate modern, right? I would love for modern to be a space that I felt somewhat decent about and could actually sort of enjoy myself. But the way it currently stands, with Topps printing to the moon, with Panini printing to the moon, with them just having more releases than ever, with more numbered cards and more autos than ever, I just find it really tough to be wooed by this stuff at this point in time. So that's my thought on the matter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments, of course. As always, if you do enjoy the video and want to see more like it as soon as it goes live, make sure to subscribe. But with that said, hopefully you have a wonderful day, and peace.